What the fuck is this bullshit going on now? Oh, bullshit. Was all the fucking band could play. Bullshit. Was all the fucking band could play. La da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, hello, all you whatever the fuck you are. I wouldn't want to assume anything, eh? Look what I got here. My goddamn fucking corporate sludge. Because all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I could be walking for a mile on a fucking winter's day. La da 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 da. Then I'd get fucked up in LA. Da 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 dee 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 dee. Oh yeah. Good old LA. I still have a place in Glendale. I just can't visit there. My friend pays me rent to live there. Good old Glendale. Oh yeah. When I lived there, I used to go visit my friend up in Palmdale, folks. My friend, he moved up in Palmdale. I'll have to tell you a story in a second. Just a sec. So my friend, he originally lives in Glendale with me, right? And he's my next door neighbor. Then he moves to Pasadena. That was a born life choice. And he has like 2 kids. And they live near this railroad track. And his 2 kids decide to go play on the railroad track. And while they die, they get killed, right? Both of them. And it was pretty tragic and sad. And I remember going to the funeral and all. It was, not a good day. And so, anyways, then 10 years go by, he's had 2 kids again. Oh, he has. But now he's moved to Palmdale. He's also received a big fucking payout from the rail company and the double-digit millions for them murdering his children. And so he's moved to Palmdale because he figures his new kids won't get exposed to like rail lines, drug dealers, and all that kind of stuff. And then they open up the rail line right outside the subdivision. It was pretty funny. And then I go visit him. And this is back when the Afro Man CD came out, folks. The CD about selling drugs in Palmdale. And so I bring it with me to go visit him. And I play the CD. And I'm like, dude, see, you can't hide from the drugs. Look, this guy's a fucking rapper. And he's only singing about the town you live in. And how he's been selling drugs there. Oh, fuck. Oh, in this town, folks, this Palmdale, it's like in the middle of the desert. What a place. Yeah, it's got a big wall around the whole subdivision to keep things out and to keep you in. Because if you go outside that wall, there are insects, plants, and everything that wants to kill you. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're right in the middle of Death Valley. Oh, and the weather, you know how it is in Death Valley. 40 degrees during the day and 10 degrees at night. Fuck, what a place to live. Oh, yeah. And then he went through all that and still didn't escape the drugs. No, it was pretty funny stuff. And then I went to Mexico City and got him a parrot. So we got him this gray. Anyways, we got him a fucking parrot, right? And the parrot has quite the vocabulary. And so we give it to our friend Arturo. He's the guy who I'm talking about. And we come visit at Christmas, and there's like 50 people because he's like a popular person. And the parrot, when you wake up in the morning and come downstairs for breakfast, he has like a housekeeper cooking breakfast for everybody. The parrot says your name, so I'd come down. He'd go, Steven. Good morning, Steven. Good morning. And he'd say it about 10, 15 times over and over again until somebody else came in the room, right? But when Arturo came in the room, who's the actual guy who feeds him and takes care of him and pays all the bills, he'd go, Arturo, fuck you. Arturo, fuck you. And then he wouldn't stop. Once Arturo come in the room, there's no more good mornings for everybody else. It's just fuck you, Arturo, for the next hour and a half. And it was pretty hilarious. I'm not sure who taught him to do that, but we all enjoyed it. Arturo hated it, right? He wanted to kill the bird. And yeah. I'm like, you can't kill that fucking bird. We risked our life getting it. You know, folks, had we been caught with that bird at the Mexican border, I'd probably still be in prison right now, you know? And so transferring that bird over the Mexican border, you mean this will have 10 kilos of fucking fentanyl on you because it's basically the same crime. Oh, yeah. And so we were lucky that bird never said anything while we were crossing the border. Mind you, I put an elastic around its beak so it couldn't make any noise, and it seemed to work. Anyways, you know, you got to do what you got to do when you're in a situation, you know? So anyways, here we go, fire in the hall. So my fucking sublimator shut off, folks, so didn't even do anything here. It's been doing this to me lately, I don't know why. Oh, well, I do know why, because my power supply is fucked. And that's why. But, didn't take a swig of my sludge. It was actually off a little longer than we would have liked. Oh, yeah. Took your baby, eh? You must be in the United States. In Canada, they only take babies if you're native, right? If you're white, you have to do some horrible atrocities. Oh, you do. Oh, I know, folks. My friend, right, who ran the Blue Door with me in Vancouver, okay, he has 6 children. He had 7. Oh, yeah. But his 4-year-old got into his crack and smoked it and died. This was like 6-7 years ago. Family and Children's Services came to his house. You know what they did about it? They did nothing. Yeah, he still has the other 6, and he still smokes crack every day, which who gives a rat's ass? And then he had his daughter She didn't die, but it was a close call. While he was partying and smoking crack, she fell into the swimming pool and was drowning. And luckily the neighbor, because they have a chain link fence, can see through the fence. And the neighbor hopped the fence and dove into the pool and saved his daughter. Meanwhile, he was sitting poolside. He was just so fucked up, he didn't even know what's going on. Again, they came and talked to him, but they did nothing. Right? Oh, yeah. But if you're native, all you got to do is be poor and they'd take your kids. It's pretty rough. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to give it a few more minutes here. 2 more minutes. When I was a kid, I fell into the pool with the fucking killer whales at Marineland. You know, at Marineland, they let you stand at the side of the pool and get kissed by the killer whale, and it licks your face. It's pretty epic on your birthday. And so it's my birthday. I was there all the time. And so I get the whale to lick my face, and I lost my balance and fell into the pool. It was good times swimming with the whales. Anyways, nothing really happened, you know. I just swam back to the shore and all was good. Sludge, you know, shit. Toxic fucking waste. Holy fuck. Why do people ask such dumb questions? It is what it sounds like. Fuck. Oh my gosh. I didn't get a haircut. I just combed it back. Yeah, that's all I did. So we're going to try this again. See if it works this time. Cause you fucked up my senses like a night in a goddamn fucking forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the goddamn fucking rain, like a storm in a desert, like a sleepy blue fucking ocean. No, I haven't heard from Enrico lately. What the fuck? It just keeps going off. There we go. We got it on. The wire's fucked. I gotta take the power supply apart and fix it. Oh, fuck. So anyways, it's on again now. And as long as we don't breathe too heavily, it should be fine. You know? So we're going to grind up some more drugs. Because I've got drugs. Yes, I've got drugs. Oh, I thought it was gone forever, but I recaptured it. I did. 'Cause oh, hey, Bone Don, what's the fucking mechanism you have on? Could it be a porcelain penis from days gone by? And did I hear you fucking grunt as you ram that goddamn fucking thing up your cunt? And felt those great orgasms pass on by. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's my neighbors. They always have a party. I don't really talk to them. Yeah, like they smoke cigarettes, so I couldn't be around them for very long, without vomiting. And so yeah, that's how it is. Oh, look what I found. I was looking for this. And it's all dirty. I'm gonna have to try and clean it. Oh yeah, it smells really nasty out there. Fuck, I almost died. You need a gas mask, I have my gas mask, but I keep it in the kitchen by the door in case it smells the way it does now when I go outside, but I don't have one in here. I didn't think I'd need it, but clearly I do. Oh yeah, nothing's more disgusting than cigarettes. I know, fuck. It's the most vile, fucking nasty, toxic fucking shit known to man. I can't be around people who smoke cigarettes. It's beyond the Call of Duty, It's more than I would willing to deal with. And so yeah. Oh man. So there we go. Whew. It's another day of shitty weather here. I think it was like 18 degrees or something. Oh. And so we're gonna prepare another bong hit. Fuck up our goddamn fucking shit. Oh yeah, the East Coast, good times. I love the high humidity and hot heat. And I really love the rain showers at like between 4 and 5. Gotta love Florida, you know? Oh, it's good times. Yeah. Over here, people complain about heat. Oh, they do. It's like 28 degrees, and they're like, oh my God. I'm like, you for real? Yeah, people in the park, they're like, oh wow, it's so hot today. I'm like, oh, I haven't noticed. You know? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to prepare here another big fat bong hit. It's going to be a glorious moment in time. The humidity, it helps clear your sinuses. Good for you. Good for your skin, too. Fuck. Opens your pores. La da da da. Da 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 da. La da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dee. La da da dee. Bum ba da bum bum ba 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 bum. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh man. Because I like to say fuck when I'm driving in my fucking car. Fuck when I'm walking through the fucking park. And fuck you if you don't like what I fucking say. Fuck's what I fucking say every fucking day. Oh yeah. Mm. So folks, here in Canada we have, you know, a monarchy, and King Trudeau, who's currently in power and sits on the throne, has decided he's going to regulate the internet here in Canada, folks. Even Pornhub, everything. To make sure I see more Canadian content and less content from around the world. Even though the internet's like designed to connect you with people from around the world, he'd rather you didn't do that. And so that's how it is, folks. People like who have YouTube channels like myself here in Canada will have to follow CRTC guidelines, even though none of the TV stations follow them. So I'm not too worried, being there's zero enforcement currently to follow them. I couldn't imagine they could really regulate that, have the power to do much. And so, but yeah, the rules will be in place. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. Now, we already follow the rules, folks, because we set our show for adults only, and it's rated fucking whatever the fuck they call the adult only show, right? And so there you go. But it's just now when my show comes on, it's going to alert Canadian fans before it alerts international ones when these laws pass, right? Oh, well. And so there you go. Because I'm Canadian content. Oh, fuck. And so it is. Gonna do another fucking bong hit.
Oh my god, really?
Cause you fucked up my senses. Like a night in a fucking forest. Oh, good old John Denver. You know, folks, he was a little fucked up, you know what I'm saying? The guy buys himself a brand new plane, makes sure it's safety checked and everything. He even puts in a black box and all kinds of fun stuff to make it extra safe when most dick shit planes like his didn't have a lot of these features. It's got, you know, radar, sonar, and all this other shit. And then on his maiden voyage, he flies it into a side of a mountain. There'd be an investigation that goes on for 4 years to discover there's absolutely nothing wrong with the plane, and he just intentionally flew it into the side of the mountain on a beautiful, perfectly clear day. Oh, yeah. So there's not much you can do about King Trudeau, folks. Some people think, you know, you could vote him out and vote the other guy in that says totally opposite things. But do you know what? The other guy's going to do the exact same thing at the end of the day, because they're not the ones making the decisions. It's the puppet master, our good friends who make the corporate sludge. They make the decisions. These political scumbags and world leaders, they do as they're told. Or bad things could happen. Be lucky you don't end up in prison, you know? Oh, fuck. And so that's how it is. So we're gonna have we have a premier for each province here in Canada, folks, kind of like a governor in the United States who governs your state. We call him the premier, and he governs the province that you live in. And a province is basically a plot of land within the country, like a state is. And so he got cancer not too long ago. Oh yeah, he did. And now he's lost all his energy, and he says he isn't equipped to do the job anymore. And so yeah, we're gonna get a new one. Oh fuck, a new face. I have no clue who, right? Because I don't follow the local news, so I have no clue who the other people are that would even be doing this job. But yeah, a new face. I'll have to follow somebody new on my Instagram page, you know? Well, we'll miss that old face. We gotten used to it. He'd been around for, 10 years or so. In Canada, you can be a politician for the rest of your life, even king, like King Trudeau. He'll probably be there forever, you know? And so it's already on his third or fourth run, right? We have no term limits here. I'm pretty sure he'll win the next election. Oh, you know why, folks? Because it's not that he's good or bad, right? Who gives a fuck about that shit? Nobody. Canadians are more about just keeping a familiar face. That's all it's about. And they're used to this guy and they know what to expect. You bring in a new face. It's all new. That they're not big into changes or progress, folks. Like when I tell them a robot could be doing your job, they're like, that ain't possible. I'm like, yeah, you keep believing that, buddy. It won't be another 2-3 years. They'll be able to buy that robot for between 10 and 20 grand, and then you'll be believing it then. Oh fuck! And so that's how it is. They don't like change very much. Progress, it's bad. And so they're not going to vote for him on any kind of merit, right? If he's good, bad, somewhere in between. There's going to be people who claim they hate him and they vote for him. Oh, I've seen it go down. It just, they like the familiar face, It's true. And at the end of the day, like I say, the election's only to give you an illusion you have choice. It's just to pick which puppet that you're going to be playing the role, He's just a slave like everybody else to his corporate master. Now I follow this robotics company, folks. They're making these robots now, and they're making like 20,000 of them, like monthly or so. I just posted a video the other day of like 100,000 of them doing like a dance, and they can do anything a human can do, better, faster, 24 hours a day, never take a break, don't need any fucking thing to eat, don't need a paycheck at the end of the week, don't need fucking anything. And they're cheap as fuck. Oh yeah, they're already like $60,000 or $70,000. And so times are coming, Time be a coming. They can replace any job. Medical professionals, restaurant people, doesn't matter. Taxi driver, truck driver, anything a human can do and more. And so, times be a changing. I like progress myself. Looking forward to it, because the current system, it's no good. And so I welcome change. It could be painful at first, but I think in the long run, it's all good. Oh yeah, my Megatoke. I don't have any coils for it. And the people at Megatoke told me back in 5 months ago that they were sending me some, but I guess he forgot or something. And then I sent him my address because he wrote to me just like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard back from him. Yeah, well, these robots can grow the food better, faster, and they can adapt to changes much quicker. Oh, yeah. It's just what you're going to need in the sixth grade extinction. Without them, we have no hope of survival, basically. And so, oh, fuck, this thing went off again.
You want to sleep outside tonight with the mosquitoes and the spiders? Then go lie down.
Oh, fuck. Oh, a spicy meatball. Yeah, and the robot don't make mistakes, you know. Mm-mm. It does what you tell it to do. So we're grinding up some drugs here. Because in this day and age, this is the space age. You gotta have drugs, drugs, drugs. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Drugs. Oh, yeah. You know, when you're in Vancouver, folks, and like many American cities, the word drugs is in lights every few blocks all over the town. You know? Oh, yeah. Some places they even got it like, oh, fancy, you know? Fancy light show going. You know? Oh, it's the drug store. You know? The store probably sells like other shit, like, you know, groceries or toiletries or fucking makeup and all kinds of other bullshit. But none of that shit's on the sign, you know, folks. You know why? Because nobody gives a fuck about that shit. You can buy that shit anywhere. They want to know where the goddamn fucking drugs are. You know? That's the only reason you go there. And then you get there and they make you wait half an hour to put 10 pills in one bottle, right? In hopes that you buy some of the other shit in your store instead of just the drugs. Because they know that that's all you really come for is the fucking drugs, right? It's true. Oh, fuck. Fucking. The pusher. Mm-mm-mm. Every time I go to the drugstore, there's a lineup, you know? Well, there is. Everybody's lining up to get their drugs. Oh, yeah, needles. Well, people who are drug addicts can get needles at the methadone clinic, and they're free there. They're not free at the drugstore. So
Go to bed. Well, sent me a lot today. Go to bed. You're fine. You know, I'm gonna close the
holy fuck. Oh yeah, gets me by the boo boos. So that's how it is.
No. Go. They'll just go to my room and get up and play. They can't sleep together. They stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my sweet bunny. So I'm gonna be at the farm next week. We will. And so that'll be exciting. We'll be doing our videos from there. I'll be staying in my cabin. It's still being worked on, but it's a livable building now and no longer a chicken coop. Oh, I won't be at Cannabis Day, but it's going to be a big event this year. Yeah, Cannabis Day. It's like 4-hour travel time for me to get there, not to mention lots of money. And then it's also really bad timing. Not to mention, I don't feel really safe in those crowds without my bodyguard, which I can't afford to have. I tried to contact him and I can't. He's out of town anyway. So there we go. And so, yeah. And so that's how it is. So we're going to be hanging out here. There'll probably be some sort of fireworks. Oh yeah, that's what we have here for Canada Day. That's what they call it here. They're going to change the name in Alberta. They're getting rid of the name Canada Day because they're separatists, right? In Alberta, they're like Quebecers. Like they don't want to be part of Canada. And so just like changing name of Canada Day. Yeah, there'll be a new store here. Oh yeah, they want to call it New Day. Oh yeah, instead of Canada Day, renaming Canada Day in Winnipeg. That's where it is. Oh, this is the only place in the whole country where it's against the law to grow your own marijuana. And so these are some backwards fucked up people anyways. But yeah, they want to call it New Day. I'm like, who gives a fuck what they call it, eh? Same with these people who worried about the flag they're waving, you know? I guess they wave different flags for different events going on. And there was a story about somebody complaining about all these flags. And I'm like, why give a fuck what flag they wave? As long as it's some nice, pretty colors to look at, you know? Fuck. Who gives a rat's ass? And so, that's how it is. They can wave whatever the fuck they want, in my opinion. Couldn't give a rat's ass. It's just decoration on the roof of the building, you know? It's like the paint on the wall. Fuck. Why? What do you got against the government? They give you free health care, build your roads. swindle lots of money from you. Give you $600 a month when you turn 65. Yeah, they give my mother this money. She's like a millionaire. Anybody that turns this age, you know, they're eligible to get it. So that's how it is. Yeah, it's not too bad. And now that marijuana is legal, there's just really no more issues. My kids go to better schools than I ever dreamed existed when I was little. And yeah, just got no more issues to care about, you know. They ran out of fucking things to promise me unless it's cash, right? That's the only next one. And it's coming because a robot's going to take your fucking job and they're going to have no choice but to give out cash like they did during COVID. Or everybody's going to be fucking fucked. And so, yeah. I guess that's the next big promise. Well, yeah. How much cash are they going to give you? Mm. And so that's it, you know. There's nothing to give a fuck about anymore. You know, there's still the daily rape and pillage, but well, you can't stop progress, right? Well, rape and pillage till there's nothing left to rape and pillage. That's just how these books are. And so we gotta stick with battles that are winnable, you know? And so, yeah, we just sit here in our shed, smoke our marijuana. Yeah, this guy at the pulp mill, he's like, no robot could possibly do my job, dude. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's no problem. A robot could do your job, no problem at all. If you can do it, it can do it better, faster, in every way. And then he's like, yeah, and who's gonna fix the robot? I'm like, another robot? Oh yeah, it's robots all the way down the system, you know? It's like, fuck, you're out of the picture, buddy. Yeah. And then they're like, won't their battery sources react badly to cold? That's what somebody said to me the other day. It was like really dumb. I'm like, you do know those are the exact same power systems they have in the fucking rover on fucking Mars. And it's pretty cold there. You know? Oh, it is. And so. Oh, and the aliens. Oh, fuck. No aliens are coming here. There'd be like no intelligent life on this planet. Fuck. Be like, fuck that shit. If they came, they'd probably just kill us all, eh? They'd be like, oh, these fucking barbarians gotta go. It'd be like the AI can stay, but the barbarians gotta go. No, it's true. I never cut my hair. It's just an illusion. I put one of those fake haircuts on my head, you know? But really, my hair's still fuzzy and long. Yeah. So it is. Well, folks, I should run. It's been a blast. My thing here's all fucked up. I'm gonna have to look into why soon. Peace out. Oh yeah, I'm the iPod. Remember?